Imagine walking through the ancient corridors of the Tower of London, where every stone whispers a story of betrayal, torture, and death. When a young guard named Thomas dismisses the tales of ghostly apparitions, he unknowingly awakens a curse that has slept for centuries. Whispers in the dark, shadowy figures, and a chilling encounter with the restless spirits of the tower's past. Will Thomas escape, or will he become another soul trapped in its eternal nightmare? This bone-chilling tale will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Watch till the last moment to uncover the terrifying truth. And beware, the final twist will leave you sleepless. The Tower of London stood silent under a moonless sky, its ancient stones whispering secrets of centuries past. The ravens, the guardians of the fortress, stirred uneasily in their roosts, their black feathers glistening faintly in the dim light. Something was amiss, something that even the ravens, accustomed to the tower's dark history, could sense. A young guard, Thomas, patrolled the bloody tower, his footsteps echoing in the cold, damp corridors. He had heard the stories, the ghostly apparitions, the cries of the executed, the restless spirits of Boleyn and Lady Jane Grey, but he dismissed them as mere tales, spun to frighten newcomers like himself. As he turned a corner, the air grew colder, and his lantern flickered unnaturally. A faint whisper reached his ears, a voice so soft it seemed to come from within his own mind. "Leave this place." Thomas froze mid-step, his breath catching in his throat. The whisper grew louder, more insistent. "You do not belong here." He shook his head, trying to dispel the fear creeping into his heart. "Who's there?" he called out, his voice trembling. From the shadows emerged a figure, cloaked in tattered robes, its face obscured by darkness. Thomas stumbled back, his lantern slipping from his hand and crashing to the ground, its light extinguished. The figure raised a skeletal hand, pointing toward the traitor's gate. "Follow," it hissed, its voice echoing as if carried by the wind. Against his will, Thomas felt his feet move, drawn by an unseen force. He passed through the gate, the cold waters of the Thames lapping at his boots, soaking through to his skin. The figure led him to the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where the air was thick with the scent of decay and the weight of centuries of sorrow. Inside, the pews were filled with spectral figures, their faces pale and sorrowful, their eyes hollow yet piercing. At the altar stood Boleyn, her head cradled in her hands. She turned to Thomas, her gaze locking onto his. "You have come to join us," she said, her voice echoing with 1,000 others, each one a soul lost to the tower's dark history. Thomas tried to scream, but no sound came. He felt his body grow cold, his breath visible in the frigid air. The figures closed in around him, their whispers merging into a deafening roar, filling his mind with visions of their tragic fates. Betrayal, imprisonment, execution. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, the tower was silent once more. The ravens cawed mournfully, their cries carrying a new name into the wind. Thomas was never seen again, but on moonless nights, his ghostly figure can be seen patrolling the bloody tower, his lantern flickering in the darkness, forever bound to the shadows of the Tower of London. But the curse of the tower does not end with Thomas. It waits, patiently, for the next soul to uncover its secrets. Will you dare to explore its haunted halls, or will you become its next victim? The choice is yours. If this spine-tingling tale sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more terrifying stories. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and let us know in the comments. Would you dare to step into the Tower of London after dark? Subscribe now and join us on a journey into the unknown.